This video is to show you how to hook up a Curt powered taillight converter model number 56146 on a 2004 Volvo XC70 all-wheel drive wagon. So once you get your kit, you got some basic tools, electrical and mechanical, circuit tester, gain access to the rear of the vehicle. Take the battery cover off and gain access to this connector right here. It's going to be tucked down in here, and it's probably going to be taped to a bracket. Once you gain access to all that, then you need to identify the wires. The wires on the vehicle that are going to mate up with the listed wires on the Curt converter. So they list their wires right here in the instructions. So you need to find the corresponding wire on the vehicle, the color of the wire on the vehicle in this harness right here. So using this basic circuit tester, we're going to activate the lights on the vehicle, find the corresponding wire, colored wire in here that is that'll illuminate this white wire tester or circuit tester, and then we'll know which colored wire on the vehicle's harness mates up with these various colored wires on the Curt harness. So I wrote down what they are, kept them nice and separate so I don't get them confused. So now I'm going to activate the lights on the vehicle and use this circuit tester to find out how they correspond to one another. So I guess I'll start with the parking lights, or the tail lights first. So I turned the tail lights on the vehicle. I connected the ground wire of the circuit tester to the ground on the battery. I guess you could just do it straight to the vehicle, the chassis, or a bolt or something like that, but that's what I did. And let me see. The gray wire I found, the gray wire and the white wire were hot when I put the tail lights on the vehicle. So we'll stick the tester in and see what happens, and boom, we get a light. So you stick that in the gray and the light comes on. So that means that that's the tail light wire. I also have the white wire come on too. I'm just going to stick with the gray. And I left the circuit tester in there and shut the lights off, and the circuit tester went out. So that should be your tail light, the gray wire. That gray wire right there. So you're going to tap into that. So the wire on the Curt harness, brown wire, is the tail light. So it's going to be brown to gray. So just write that down. And then we'll do the turn signals, left and right, and the brake light circuit as well. So just follow that along, doing left, right, and the brake signal as well. So you go and activate those lights, and then use your circuit tester to find out which one of these wires is hot. Okay, so left turn signal on the Curt 56146. Turn the left turn signal on the vehicle, put the circuit tester into the green wire, the solid green wire, and we've got a blinking circuit tester. So that's your left turn signal. So on the Curt instructions, the yellow wire will go, the yellow wire on the Curt 56146 goes to the green wire on the vehicle's harness. Okay, so I put the right turn signal on and put the circuit tester in. I found that the green wire with the white stripe on the vehicle is the right turn signal. So it's going to be right turn signal. The green wire on the Curt harness is going to be spliced into the green wire with the white stripe on the vehicle harness. And the last one we're working on here is the brake light. So I wedged a board on the brake pedal, and the yellow wire on the vehicle harness is the one that illuminated. So the Brake light on the Curt harness is the red wire, so the Curt red wire is going to get spliced into the yellow wire on the vehicle harness, and that'll be your brake light circuit. Okay, so I've got all the wires connected in from the Curt harness to the vehicle harness right here with the included connectors right there. They just clamp together. One important note is you need to go purchase an inline fuse holder here and some butt connectors, and run this fuse inline to the positive battery terminal. If you have spade terminals, there's a spade terminal connector right there. I would use that. I ran out, so I just used a ring terminal. But anyways, fuses are always good, and this is not included with the kit, so make sure you go buy one. And I think the instructions say a 10 amp fuse. Make sure the wire is thick enough for the application. So everything's all connected. I'm going to mount this and tighten up these wires down in here, and then put a fuse in and connect it up to my trailer. Or you can just use your circuit tester again to go inside these prongs and activate the various circuits, left turn, right turn, brake, and parking, and see if your circuit tester illuminates. But I like to just hook it up to a trailer because I want to see the lights work, period. That's about it. So this is a Curt 56146 wiring harness connected into a 2004 Volvo XC70 wagon, and we'll see if it works. I tested out the wiring. Everything worked perfectly. Everything was hooked up properly, and the lights connected it up to the trailer, and all the lights worked. Found a great spot to run the wire from the battery compartment out to this pan in the very back. It's right here. There's no chafe or anything like that. Works great. And when we need to use it, we just set it outside, close the compartment lid, and then close the rear door to the vehicle. And this should be fine right there, as long as you're not opening and closing the door, constantly. This should be fine. If this was a really high, if you're going to open and close constantly, I would probably find a better place to route this wire, probably underneath. But for us, this works fine. And good luck with your wiring. Just follow all the safety precautions when working with electricity.